Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So the Las Vegas Open is happening this weekend. It's February the 8th to February the 10th. There's a Warhammer community article over on the Warhammer community website where they discuss it, but they also discuss some big reveals which is going to be shown off. They always do this at the LVO events. If I remember correctly, this is where they showed off the Castellan Knights and all that kind of stuff when all the Knights were first announced. It was really big news for me anyway, because I was a huge fan of Knights. Now in this video, I basically want to talk about what I think is going to be revealed, what could possibly be coming to 40k. This is not really AOS, it's more 40k. I know AOS have had, like, I think there's 2 new books or something with Skaven and is it vampires or something? I'm not too sure. I'm not really into AOS. But let's just jump in and let's talk about what could possibly be revealed for 40k. Now, even though the LVO actual event is being held over the weekend, the studio events are always held the night before the events kick off. The events normally kick off on a Friday, if I'm not mistaken, and they end on the Sunday. And what they do before everyone, you know, goes in and does everything, on the Thursday night, they get everyone into, like, I suppose, a big hall, and they show off loads of awesome stuff. Now, the actual quote on the website is, "We can't reveal anything about this year's LVO preview yet, say that it's going to blow you away, whatever you collect. The preview will be held on Thursday night, as I just mentioned, in Las Vegas, with a roundup of articles right here shortly after." So basically, they'll show everything off, and like they normally do our Warhammer community team, they bang everything on the Warhammer community website. Now, the thing that sticks out to me on that is whatever you collect. Whatever you collect. Now, do they mean AOS or 40k, or do they mean whatever army we actually collect? Because I can't see them doing a reveal for every single army which is currently out at the moment, because I'm sure that is just going to be just too much. Surely that is going to be too much. So I think they basically mean for AOS and for 40k. Now, when it comes to AOS, I'm going to hold my hands up. I know nothing about AOS at all. You probably all know that by now. Like, I'm not, well, I don't hate it, but I'm just not really into it lore-wise, and I like to build my armies lore-wise, and I don't really like the lore of AOS where it is at the moment, so it doesn't really interest me. Fantastic models, love the models, everything about the models are amazing. Now, I know they've had 2 new battle tomes, one is Vampires and the next is Skaven. Again, I know nothing about that, so maybe they'll show off a bit more previews of them down the line or something like that. Now, when it comes to 40k, this is where the fun begins, because don't forget about Vigilus. Part 2 of Vigilus is very close. Harkin with his whole countdown of everything. We know Chaos is coming. We definitely know Chaos is coming. They've already teased us with some new Chaos models already. The Black Legion models, which you get in the Blackstone Fortress, and that kind of sorcerer figure that they released at the New Year's. Well, they didn't really. Well, they basically showed it off in the New Year's Open day as well. So the hype for Chaos is building, and with the whole countdown, that is looking like March. Well, it officially does end in March with a countdown, but people are putting 2 and 2 together and saying, okay, it ends in March. That means Chaos must be coming in March. Now, if I was a betting man, then I would bet quite a lot that the LVO preview is going to feature heavily with the Chaos release, which is supposed to be dropping in March. And when I mean feature heavily, I mean showing us more or less big teasers of the changes to the range, new characters, all that kind of stuff. Will Abaddon be previewed? I'm not too sure. Of course, Abaddon needs a new model, and we all basically are just hoping at this point, really, that Abaddon does get a model. If Abaddon doesn't get a model at this release for Vigilus, I really don't know when he's going to get one. When will he get one? Because he definitely deserves it after all these years. And if you put him next to some of the old models at the moment, he doesn't really stand up to the quality of all these new sculpts and stuff like that. Me personally, I probably wouldn't want to see Abaddon at this event right now. I would love them to do like his own kind of release around him, because he's such a big character. He is the main character when it comes to, I'm doing air quotations here, the bad guys of 40k. So I'm hoping that at this event, they basically show off, you know, like Chaos Marines, maybe some new vehicles, tanks, whatever. I know we had that little teaser with that little like new crab kind of walker and stuff like that. Maybe this is the event they show something like that off. But with Abaddon, I hope they push that down and he has his own like Abaddon reveal day where it's not at LVO, and you know, he gets all trailers and all articles put up around him, and he basically has a full day dedicated to him rather him just being attached to some new releases. Another preview they could show off is the preview that a lot of us have been wanting to see now since they announced it last year, is Sisters of Battle. All we've had so far is some renders of heads, weapons, and that character model. We haven't actually seen proper models yet, you know, like painted up, and you know, like as they show them off with pictures and all that kind of awesome stuff that we're normally all used to. We haven't seen anything like that. Now, when I was speaking to one of the game designers when I went to the one of the events, I asked him about Sisters of Battle. I asked him, you know, is it just a complete one-for-one range copy, you know, updating it? And he says yes, but there will be new stuff as well, so I'm fingers crossed maybe we'll actually see some models that we don't expect when it comes to the Sisters of Battle, and it will surprise us all. I know there's a lot of people out there that are just dying to see Sisters, so hopefully at this event it will fill your boots and you can have a nice smile on your face, and we'll see some awesome, proper awesome Sisters of Battle models finally. Now, saving the best to last, maybe, just maybe, if the Emperor shines his glorious golden light upon this event, we will finally get to see the Phase 2 of the Primaris range, which has been rumoured and hinted at and spoke about for so long now. It's basically been spoke about since the first Primaris Marines were released. So the rumours are at the moment like bikes, flyers, more weapons, characters, new characters, old characters getting Primarisified. These are the rumours. Again, there's no credibility to all these. These are just rumours that have been floating around on the internet. So hopefully at this event, maybe we'll get some light shed on the Primaris range. Me, as a Primaris fanboy, I would love to see some new Primaris toys, because I just want to add them to my Executioner collection, and they're just dying to be added to. So hopefully we'll get something like a nice little flyer, a transport, a dedicated transport. I know you guys know how much I rant about that. And hopefully some new HQ choices, some weapon upgrades, all that kind of funky stuff which you expect. Hopefully we'll get something like that when it comes to this event. My sweet summer child, you thought I was going to end the video there and not leave the proper best to the proper last and talk about Primarchs. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? This is the Valrak video. Of course I'm going to talk about Primarchs at an event where they're teasing us. What kind of day do you think this is? So LVO event, preview event. Could this be it? Could this be the day where we get a Primarch preview? I think it was at this event at LVO where they previewed, well, they didn't preview it, they teased Mortarion Scythe. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm sure it was a US event. I'm not sure if it was this LVO event or not, but loads of Death Guard trailers dropped, and right at the end of it there was like a little scythe, and everyone was like, Mortarion, Demonic Primarch confirmed. So maybe they'll keep on with that trend and they'll announce another Primarch at this event. Fingers crossed. If they're going to pick one, then it has to be one of the loyalists. Please, Gilliman needs your aid. Lehman Russ, Lionel Johnson, or if you want to be really cool, Rogel Dawn, come back and help your brother out, because we need you. There's too many demons. There's too much heresy going on in the universe at the moment. I'm probably wrong, and that if it is a demon, sorry, if it is a Primarch, then it's probably going to be a demonic Primarch. It's probably going to be someone like Angron or Fulgrim, which will put a little frown on my face because I'm a loyalist down at heart. But at the end of the day, it's another Primarch coming back, and I can't really say no to that. So I'll probably end up smiling after it's all been announced and everything like that. But then again, probably no Primarchs. It's probably just going to focus heavily on the new Chaos stuff for March, and maybe Abaddon. But like I said, I really hope Abaddon gets his own day because he's glorious and he deserves his own day. Alright, Chaperoonios, that is me done for another video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Again, the studio preview is happening on Thursday. If I just double check on my calendar, Thursday is the 7th. So it's Tuesday now, so we've only got 2 more days really. I'm probably going to be staying up late on Thursday night, banging some videos out, whatever's bloody been announced. So like I said, if you're a subscriber, you get the bell clicked, then you'll get all the info and my thoughts from all the releases. Tell me what you think could be possibly released at this event. Are you looking forward to Chaos? Are you hoping for something else? Are you one of these Primaris fanboys just like me, hoping for more Primaris gear? Or do you want those sweet, juicy, delicate Primarchs? Let me know in the comment section below and we can have a nice, healthy, fun conversation. Thank you for watching once again. See you now and enjoy the rest of your day. See ya and bye-bye.